as we get into the corner here. At this point in the track, you can't really develop the throttle because the corner, as you can see, is quite a long way to go. So you've picked up the throttle, and then you have to sort of pause till we get much further round. But because you apex fractionally too early, we're back to that trajectory problem again. Our trajectory is pointing off track, where if we'd apex at this point in the track, our trajectory would be much more like that. So here we have to, on this trajectory, we have to wait till the bike turns to get to that point and then open the throttle harder. But if we apex fractionally later, we can get on the throttle much earlier. And if you looked at that throttle shape, what essentially you're doing here is you pick up the throttle at this kind of point, you pick up a little bit of throttle to maintain some sort of pace, and then you're kind of quite late at developing the throttle hard. Where at this point in the track, that few meters further round, at the same point in time, you can develop a throttle much faster and get onto the throttle much earlier. And this void here is you fill in that void with pace out the corner. And the trajectory, once again, is better. From here, for instance, your trajectory is essentially like that, where from the slightly later point in the track, you've got a much better trajectory into the corner. I think it's a little bit about having more confidence to arrive at this corner and have a good reference points going in. The reference here will help you not only at your apex, but particularly on your exit of the corner, a bit like dot to dot. If you can get the dots to line up well, you'll get a good result from the entire corner. And then run down to the last corner. This, you do an excellent job, I think, here. You're running in hot, make a really late apex, you're already on the gas and you're hard out the corner. So that's a really good thing. So overall, I think things to work on are having slightly more confidence in a slightly later tip-in. Your braking is an area where you're particularly good at, so don't try and gain more time by going deeper and deeper on the brakes. Keep your braking where it is for now. Focus a little bit more on generating good reference points on your entry, and that'll get you into the corner with a bit more confidence so that you can pick up the throttle earlier.